enough to read theirs out loud.
They want to know your story and that you really care. Just go ahead and tell them everything. Pretend it's truth or dare. Tell them about your struggles and everything on your mind. Tell them how you fall and get back up every time. Tell them you're not always right, but you'll never ever lie. Tell them your work will make them laugh. It might even make them cry. Be honest and keep it real every time you're on a call. And don't ever give up on them. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Like, coaching is almost like getting paid to test your belief system, to test your story, to see what parts of your story and your unique personal brand people actually know, like, and trust, and what they want to grab onto.
And even if you're learning the coaching skills for yourself, for your clients, and then for teams that you manage in the future, it's absolutely transferable, which why coaching is the most sustainable way to grow as an entrepreneur.
We have a story to tell, and we just don't want to wait any longer, and there's 5 million ways that we could slow down our process of getting our work into the world. We know that this industry is all about getting your work out there and your word out there and your message out there in the fastest and easiest way possible. We have a decade of experience together. We've worked with thousands of women, and what we've learned is that coaching is the fastest and easiest way to get started as a female entrepreneur.
So we've outlined 5 reasons for you today why coaching is the fastest and easiest way to get started as an entrepreneur. The first one is that literally right when you start training, you can start coaching, because you get your sample contracts, you get your tools, you get your exercises, you get some training under your belt, and you can actually put your product, or your service in this case, out in the market right away.
And the second one is that if you have the right tools, it's easy to start coaching right away. You know what to say, you know how to combat people's resistance, you're able to start getting clients and coaching them through their process immediately.
Number 3, coaching gives you a platform to share your story right away. And you can not only share it, but you can get feedback from your clients, from your audience, from people who are reading and consuming your content right on the spot.
Olivia and I have both worked with a lot of women over the years, and we have a couple clients right now who are literally going through this, launching fashion lines, getting books published, sharing all about it on social media, and they started with coaching. They started with developing coaching skills because it allows them to be better managers of their teams, better leaders, and it helps them fine-tune their story. One of our clients is launching a fashion line right now, and her fashion line has a story. And then one of our clients is putting a book out there, which obviously has a story, right? So we have a lot of people that come to us and say, hey, I don't want to just be a one-on-one coach. I don't want to just be running a private practice. I have ideas for products and programs and t-shirts and water bottles and yoga mats. A lot of times when you're in startup mode, you need to start making money right away. And if you decide that you're going to start right away, it's easy.
Yeah. It is the catalyst for anything that you want to create as an entrepreneur.
The fourth reason why coaching is the fastest and easiest way to get your story out there is because you are your product. You are the story. You create all of it.
And that's the best part about it,
Yeah.
right? Like, you have your story, your unique experience, and that's what's going to make you an amazing product, or your service an amazing service.
Totally.
No one is you.
Yeah.
And that's your superpower. I think that's a quote.
Yeah, I love that. And the last thing, the fifth reason why coaching is the fastest and easiest way is that if you follow directions, do it your way, but if you follow directions, you will be able to have a return on your investment and to start to turn a profit a lot faster than, let's say, if you invest $30,000 into the development of a product, or $100,000 into gutting out a restaurant. It allows you to test your concepts and see what people grab onto and what people resonate with so much faster.
You might be thinking you don't want to just be a one-on-one coach, right? You don't want to just offer coaching services. And I just want to remind you that knowing how to coach, you not only open up the doors for yourself to start turning a profit, for you to start gaining that know, like, and trust factor, and for you to start growing the platform. This is what it's going to take for you to be able to scale, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can spend so much money trying to get ready and trying to get the perfect product out there.
But a big part of what we teach people to do and what we've taught ourselves to do is to actually have an eye on where you're headed and what you want to scale towards the entire time. Scale into products, scale into programs, scale. Have an eye on where you're headed, but start with coaching.